All right, our next comedian is a regular here. He's normally number one. We moved him to number two. Give it up for the one and only Jeff Simon! All right, come on, guys, let's hear it.
Jeff.
Give it up for Scott. One of the top attorneys in New York City. I use him for all my divorces. Believable. How's everybody doing? That's good. That's good. Enjoying your dinner? What the hell is that? I didn't think they served that kind of food. Oh, it's nice, nice. Let's see. I'm a Jew from New York. The best deal I ever made was marrying a shiksa. That's a girl who fucks on a first date and is not Jewish. When I was the worst thing you could do in the 70s is to bring home one of these shiksas to meet your family. I told my family, "Fuck you, I'm marrying this shiksa." And we had 3 kids. None of them got bar mitzvah. I made $100,000 on that deal. And we got married by a priest and a rabbi. The priest didn't want to marry us until I showed him naked pictures of my 8-year-old nephew. What are you doing over there? You're hot? Oh. Going through your changes or something? Yeah. So I told, the priest didn't want to marry us until I showed him naked pictures of my 8-year-old nephew. Then he gave me a high five, said, "I'll do your ceremony." I let him keep the pictures. I made some copies for myself in case I wanted to jerk off to the pictures. Let's see, I divorced my second wife, who's also a shiksa, 12 years ago. I would have divorced her a lot sooner, but my father-in-law told me if I ever divorced his daughter, I'd be dog food. I told him, "Can't you just kill me? I don't want to sit on some supermarket shelf and be some dog's dinner." I think he just hated Jews. All I used to care about were big tits and big asses. Now I get turned on by women who own a lot of property.
Word.
The best time to meet a woman is when her husband dies. That's why I like to be in the ICU when they pull a plug on a guy's respirator. And if I can't make it to the ICU, I like to be at the funeral when everybody's walking to their cars when the funeral's over. The only thing, you got to put up with these cock-blocking kids who are clinging to their mommies, saying stupid shit like, "When are you going to transfer all your property to us, mommy?" Boy, this is a fucking dead crowd. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I had a date with this 35-year-old woman Saturday night. It was the most incredible ass I've ever seen in my life. And she's really smart too. She knows that Jeter's number 2, A-Rod's 13, and Shaq used to be 34 with the Lakers. She should know these numbers. She's fucked all of these guys. She's a fucking hooah. I asked her to move in with me. She wants a $100,000 line of credit and a weekly allowance. You believe this shit? I called my son. He lives in Chicago. He makes $1 million a year. He sells mutual funds. I said I need $100,000 right away. He hangs up on me. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Whenever I ask him for $100,000, he hangs up on me. He's the cheapest fuck I've ever met. He just bought his girlfriend a $20,000 engagement ring. Is that unbelievable? I know I'm old, but I hate it when the bitches at Dunkin' Donuts automatically give me the senior discount. And I hate it when people call me Grandpa Huxtable. And I hate when I'm driving in my. I hate when a person driving behind me starts honking a horn and giving me the finger because they think I'm some old guy driving slow. You know, I hate that. Yesterday I yelled out my window. I said, "Fuck you! I'm high on weed." All right. I joke off more than ever lately. Unfortunately, it's with a soft dick. I tell you, when I was a kid, the only magazine that had naked pictures was the National Geographic. Now all you people got to do is click a button. You know, I was on this website last night. For $100 plus cab fare, I could have had any woman over my house in 20 minutes from this website. No, thank you. I'm not gonna pay that kind of money to fuck some woman with a soft dick. I'm sorry. Fuck some woman with a soft dick. All right. Let's see. I had to fly down to Texas for my grandson's 9-month-old birthday party. My daughter's still mad at me because I missed the 8-month-old birthday party. When did this monthly birthday party shit start? Anybody tell me? Anybody know anything about that? I flew down on Spirit Airlines. Anybody ever hear that? Half the price of any airline that flies down there. I don't want to sound racist. I was the only white guy in a plane. I swear to God. All right, just me getting dirty looks here. I open a lavatory door. Some lady calls me a motherfucker. And then the guy sitting next to me is selling nickel bags and bootleg DVDs. And the only beverage they're serving is 40-ounce beer on this plane. 40-ounce beer.
Like I'm joint.
All right. I used to hate to go down to Texas because you can't bring any weed down there. You can't bring any weed down there because you get arrested at the airport. But somebody turned me on to weed lozenges. I don't know if anybody ever heard of that. I started popping these as soon as I got on a plane, one after the other, like they were cough drops. After 1 hour, I was the most fucked up I've ever been in my life. Someone told me you're only supposed to take one like every 8 hours. I was so fucked up I couldn't even walk to the lavatory. I couldn't walk to the lavatory. And I had to take this wicked shit because I had like 50 bags of peanuts. All right. I don't know. All right. Delayed laughter. I'm voting for for the next mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio. He's going to legalize marijuana. Any weed smokers here?
Yeah.
I'd like to see you get out there and vote for de Blasio. And plus, he's going to end stop and steal a black guy's weed, also known as stop and frisk. Any people here smoke weed? Any at this table? Nobody? Come on.
I'll be honest.
But I tell you, the reason I really like de Blasio, they said the city's going to be like it was back in the 80s, which is great. You know, in the 80s, I used to buy my Coke on 10th Avenue, pick up a hooker at the Lincoln Tunnel, give her $20 for a blowjob, and then I used to go home and play with my kids. Those were the glory days, the 80s. De Blasio's gonna bring them back. There any woman here with like blonde hair, big tits, can read off a teleprompter, is willing to suck O'Reilly's cock and agree with everything he says? Any woman here like that? If there is, you could be an anchor on a Fox News channel. You could be an anchor on a Fox News channel. I'll tell you, after watching a couple of shows on this Fox News channel, I want to go out and fuck some chick with blonde hair and big tits, you know? You know? When I watch CNN, it makes me feel it makes me feel gay, you know? After watching a couple of Anderson Cooper shows, I want to go to a gay bar, you know? Because he's gay, you know? You got to explain these jokes to this crowd. But I tell you, everybody knows Fox is racist, right? Fox News is racist. Everybody know that? You don't think so? But the thing that got me is the sports announcers on Fox are also gay. I was watching a World Series game last night, or the night before, and if a white guy doesn't run out of ground ball, nobody says anything. But if a black guy doesn't run out of ground ball, they say, oh, he must have pulled his groin or his hamstring. Can you believe that shit? You can't believe that shit, huh? People don't notice that, right? All right. So we got that, and I had to go to court to pay a traffic ticket. Anybody get traffic tickets here? Very good. Is anybody alive in this fucking room? God, this is a fucking. I've never played a morgue before. I swear to God. But I knew I was in trouble when this liberal judge was letting all the black people go. You know, like the guy before me was doing 100 miles an hour in a school zone because he was late for a meeting with his crack dealer. And plus he had one of these "fuck the police" t-shirts on. The judge says not guilty. Can you believe that shit? I get up there, I said, listen, the only channel I watch is MSNBC. I voted for Obama twice. I think the Washington Redskins are racist for having that last name. And before I could tell him what happened, like I was cut off by this bus, he says, guilty, go pay the clerk or I'll put you in jail for the night. You believe this shit? All right, I'm gonna finish up with this one. I know you people can't wait to get me the fuck out of here. This is a fucking bad crowd, man.
Nah.
Yeah, that's I'm only kidding. Nah, I'm only playing with you people. You know, this is a fucking great crowd. What a bunch of motherfuckers, man. What a bunch of motherfuckers, man. I had a date with this woman on Match.com who lied about her age. She was supposed to be 50. She was in her 80s. I couldn't get her wheelchair in my car. I couldn't get her wheelchair in my car, and she gave me the worst blowjob I've ever gotten in my life. And she asked me if I was gonna take her out again. I said, okay, but we're gonna have to take Accessoride. I can't spend all night trying to get your chair in my car. Okay, people like wheelchair jokes. Okay, great. I wish I would have known. Yeah, so then I clicked on this woman's profile on Match.com. Her body type is, I'll tell you later. Well, what are you gonna tell me? When I buy a $100 steak at Del Frisco, is that what you're gonna fucking tell me? She smokes 2 packs a day, and she doesn't touch a drop of alcohol, which is code for I'm an alcoholic. That's fucking it. You know, I tell you, I played this. My career, I know somebody I know somebody with his career is more in a dumpster than mine. He played a nursing home. Played a nursing home on a Saturday night, and I remember I played a nursing home once, and I yelled at some guy. I yelled at this guy who wasn't laughing at my jokes. This guy was in a wheelchair, and he had Lou Gehrig's disease. You know, I never got invited back, so I can't even play nursing homes. My career is fucking in a dumpster, you know? I'm gonna give you back to the great Scott.
Yeah. All right, come on, let's get some energy. Come on. Yeah.